the main figure, our GDP last year fell to 3.7. This year we shall again have a little fall, but not to 3.7. We estimated a figure of 1, then we have adjusted it and said it will be 0.7, then 0.6. In November, we saw a slight growth of our GDP, and I think overall we'll have minus 0.5 or 0.6. Now, what is the driver for this growth? The driver is the growth of some industrial sectors. Machine building, heavy engineering, lorries, road maintenance equipment, transport equipment, chemicals, agriculture, of course. Agriculture is showing serious growth. Last year, 2.6%. This year, we were planning 3.2%. But at this point in time, it's actually 4.1%. And it won't be less than 4% for the whole year in the agricultural center. So we think that this is a very good development. Now, the second factor is inflation. If you remember, last year, even for our economy and its structure, it was rather high. And it was linked, amongst other things, with import substitution in agriculture. We had certain disproportions in the market. We couldn't substitute everything through our own production and manufacture. But as you can see, agriculture is exhibiting very good development. And this year, inflation will look quite different. I will remind you that the best figure was achieved in 2011, 6.1. This year, we're confident that it'll be less than 6. We thought it might reach 5.7, 5.8, but most likely the figure will be 5.5. This is a record low level of inflation, which allows us to assume that we shall hit our targets and very soon achieve 5 and further on 4% inflation. Budget deficit last year was 2.6. This year it'll be a bit higher, and later I'll explain why. At this point in time, so for the last 10 months, the figure is 2.4, but the overall figure will be 3.7. In my view, this is a perfectly acceptable figure because, amongst other factors, we have a positive foreign trade balance, over $70 billion. We have maintained our reserves. The government reserve fund has shrunk a little bit, but FNB remained at the same level. Government reserves amount to $100 billion, and gold and foreign currency reserve of the Russian Central Bank have even increased a little, $368 billion at the beginning of the year, and we're reaching 385 for this year end. So we're fine with our reserves, and this is a very good safety cushion.